Two of the most popular, sword-rich anime and manga around are Bleach and Demonslayer. Fans love Bleach and all its associated Soul Reaper's complex, informative afterlife. Fans of Demonslayer cannot get enough of the Demon Core's stellar art design and Demon Wars. The similar elementary powers integrated into the sword fights of each world, Japanese cultural influence, and all-around spooky atmospheres are noted by the fanbases of both stories. So, which type of battle is better? The popular Bankai by Bleach, or the equally recognizable breathing styles by Demonslayer? In Bleach, in the afterlife, Shinigami are the caretakers of human souls. They turn into a beastly hallow when souls corrupt, a monstrous shape that can only be saved with a slice of the blade of the Shinigami Zanpakuto and a tap of its hilt. These Japanese-inspired swords host two additional types that their user has to activate in order to comply with their individual Zanpakuto by training their internal spiritual powers. The second final form is called Bankai, the strongest of the Zanpakuto forms. In order to awaken their sword's new state, Shinigami who enter this level need only mutter Bankai and voila. A mad, overpowered sword is born, and no two Bankai are the same. We'll concentrate on the elemental Bankai in order to make a fair analogy to the Demonslayer. Next, let's clarify the breathing styles of the Demonslayer. The Demonslayer Corps are, like the Shinigami of Soul Society, the only warriors able to fend off or destroy demons. Every core fighter trains in various forms of breathing styles. This is loosely based on the methods of real-world sword combat, where concentrated breathing facilitates optimum strikes and agility. Breathing styles are constrained, unlike Bankai. Some methods may be harder for fighters to learn than others, but Tanjiro Kamado demonstrate how different breathing styles can be used by characters. Bankai users can only use their own Bankai, and the same Bankai can be used by additional spiritually driven boosts, but not two Shinigami. Although both Tanjiro and Hitsugaya form elemental dragons with their attacks, the difference between water-breathing and Bankai is how they are used. With each blow, the 10th type attack of Tanjiro, Constant Flux, grows stronger, but can only evolve into a powerful dragon-like manifestation if the momentum is allowed to build up. However, the Bankai of Hitsugaya forms into an ice dragon, which he then carries. This gives the wings of Hitsugaya an extra dragon head, razor-like talon paws, and a lethal ice projectile arsenal. The Bankai of Hitsugaya also enables him to monitor the air pressure and the elements of water. Even from an enemy attack, he can steal water and ice, and there is no need for Hitsugaya's Bankai to build up enough momentum to retain its form. Bankai water beats breathing water. For Bleach, that is 1+. Shinobu Kacho from Demonslayer develops insect breathing, a type of flower breathing. Not only is the wisteria flower's poison laced into her rapid fire assaults, but also into her body. Her insect breathing gives her a fast advantage over enemies, giving her a chance to fight against powerful demons. Her poisons and blade are lethal, but only if she is able to get close enough to do harm. However, Bleach's Mayuri Kuretsuchi likes to work from a distance. His Bankai is released into a creature like a caterpillar, from which noxious fumes are sprayed. Kuretsuchi manufactures this toxic gas from his own blood, like Shinobu. Since his Bankai has a range of 200 feet, unless it is an utter requirement, Kuretsuchi does not need to get his hands dirty. From a tactical point of view, we'll conclude that Kuretsuchi, with his wide-range Bankai, barely beats insect breathing out. Sun breathing is restricted to the family line of Kamado and can be taught only by a Kamado. Fortunately, he was taught the blazing tradition by Tanjiro's aunt, so Tanjiro could fight with a fiery blade. Flame breathing is derived from sun breathing, whereas sun breathing is restricted and is more available to other members of the Demon Corps. It offers numerous flame-filled additions to rapid attacks, like the other methods. Yamamoto's Bleach, however, hosts a Bankai fire that crafts a literal hellfire wind. Until he uses it, Yamamoto must alert allies to clear an area, and he once almost burned Soul Society to a crisp. The longer the Bankai of Yamamoto is released, the stronger the roaring flames will develop. So, while the fire attacks by Tanjiro are amazing, the devastating Bankai of Yamamoto wins by a mile. To improve her escape and spin attacks, Demonslayer's can-out Sayuri uses flower breathing. One attack enables her to make 9 strikes as she enacts the final strike in a seamless floral flow. Flower breathing's most dangerous usage enables the user to experience their war in slow motion, but this places immense pressure on the eyes of the users and causes blindness. As a beautiful aesthetic to his deadly Bankai shape, Bleach's Byakuya invokes flower petals. To transfix the enemy, Byakuya's Zanpakuto blade drifts beautifully into millions of pink petals, then envelopes his victim in an inescapable storm of blades. But this is not the only display he can take with his Bankai. All the manifestations Byakuya's floral Bankai has produced are a wall of swords, a whirlwind of knives, or a corridor of cherry blossom metal bits. This gives him an advantage similar to the poisonous Bankai of Kuretsuchi, in that Byakuya can keep his distance. We'll say Bleach's floral Bankai beats the Demonslayer's flower breathing technique because of its lethal, flexible design. Thunder breathing adds power to the agility, leaps, and jumps of a warrior. It allows for attacks in which before enacting the final blow, a fighter pinballs around their opponent and flies up into sky-scraping heights. Lightning is harnessed into rapid blade attacks, allowing for electrifying hits, like water and flame breathing. A Bankai close to Hitsugaya is hosted by Bleach's Sasaki-B. Sasaki-B, however, is much stronger than Hitsugaya, although he still controls atmospheric elements and also once left a mark on the all-powerful Yamamoto. Lightning, in which he creates a huge thunder dome surrounded by deadly pillars of lightning, is his favorite feature to channel. Bankai's Sasaki-B also allows him to use his hands to manipulate lightning, essentially giving him powers similar to Marvel's Storm. We're going to say that Bleach's lightning Bankai beats Demonslayer's thunder breathing, considering Sasaki-B's Bankai can control the weather and trap his enemies in a literal lightning cage. Overall, in their wins over Demonslayer's breathing types, it seems that Bleach's Bankai all share a common factor. More tactical benefits are provided by elemental Bankai, the most noticeable being a distance advantage during combat. Bankai users can keep their distance, and in order to retain their manifestations, they often do not need to rely on consistent strike build-ups.